Hey guys, Haddy the creator here, creating something new to share with you. Today we are taking this drawing of my son's, the Pizza Man. My son came to work with me one day and he was sitting in my cubicle and he just started doodling up with some miscellaneous office tools that I had. So maybe my son was craving pizza or he was just hungry, but he drew this Pizza Man, a literal pizza man. He's really a pizza. So my son drew up this pizza guy. I thought it was a pretty fun character concept. So I hit up one of my good friends. I'm actually pretty excited to announce my special guest for this video. It is none other than Jouste the Drawbarian. Joust actually drew this sweater that I'm wearing. The Ice King from Adventure Time. I love this design. It's incredible. I don't know if you can see down there. He's got some arms sticking up. Super cool sweater. He's a super talented artist who I've followed for a very long time, since early Newground days. He pumps out artwork like crazy. He's a machine. So I implore you to check out some of his other stuff. You will be amazed. He is so talented. I'll flash a couple of his drawings here. And chances are you've seen his artwork already. If you've ever played Viking Squad or Shellraiser on the App Store, he did all of the artwork for those games, and now he works for Clay Entertainment doing game development. He does artwork for video games. Clay Entertainment is the company that makes Don't Starve and Don't Starve with Friends, and I know they have a whole plethora of other games that they make too. So make sure you stick around for Joust's drawing because he is incredible. So let's jump right into Photoshop and start playing with this Pizza Man.
Where's the pizza?
So jumping right in, I am going to do a couple of different concepts, just rough sketches of different ideas and different directions this character can go. Then I'll call in the art director, my boss basically, the creator of this drawing, my son. Let him choose a sketch that he likes the best and basically direct where this character is going to go. This phase is really important for basically any drawing. If you don't have a strong sketch to start from, you probably shouldn't even invest time into the drawing. A lot of times when I'm doing drawings, I'll just do a quick sketch and it works and then I'll go forward with it. But when I finish, I wish I had gone through this process in the beginning and really gotten a sketch that I was happier with and that was more worthy of my time. So I went ahead and did 6 different sketches for this guy, more than I normally do, but I wanted to have a couple of different options for him. The first ones were kind of really basic. One's just basically on a skateboard. Nothing too strong, but then near the end I got a little bit more personality into the sketches. So I presented these 6 to my son. He debated a little bit. He went back and forth and he really liked the skateboard one, but I think it's just because he liked the idea of him skateboarding and didn't really care for the sketch so much. And in the end he ended up going with this one that's kind of doing karate. So now I'm just going to kind of flesh him out, give him some line art and kind of define the details as I go. And so I'll just kind of play the music through this part. I'll speed up the process quite a bit and enjoy. Hopping in for a second, when I wanted to draw his second hand, I gave myself a quick little guide, just traced the first hand lightly with some red, and then I took that trace and put it right where the hand's going to be so I know the dimensions of this hand to make sure that they match. And then here once again I noticed that the legs were kind of different lengths, so I went ahead and drew a quick guide from the joint to the knee and then from the knee down to the foot on the first leg, and then I used those guides to define the bones of the other leg as well so that those were the same on both sides. Throwing in the neon pink to make sure I don't leave any holes of color that are transparent that go through to the background. Here is the final Pizza Man. I wanted to retain as much as I could from his original drawing. He took the black suit that he was wearing and kind of turned it into a black karate outfit. I added in the karate belt and a few other things like the breadsticks, kind of give him some sort of weapon to kind of sell that karate theme. And I think he turned out pretty cool. He's kind of a fun character.
So I love drawing up that pizza guy. It was a lot of fun. A little pizza karate ninja. Whee! Wah-cha! So now, without further ado, here is Jouste the Drawbarian.
Hey everybody, Jouste the Drawbarian here. My name's Jesse. I wanted to do a quick intro. I work in video games. I draw a whole bunch. Do live streaming. I work at Clay Entertainment. Great place to work. Love it. I do a lot of drawing there. Yeah, I got a chance to draw some stuff from one of Marcus's kids, and I thought that was super cool. Hey guys, so here we are. I decided to take on Pizza Man, the Pizza Man drawing. We're starting out with just a lot of loose lines here. I wanted to just bring in some energy to the old Pizza Man. Big pep eyes. This is where I have a lot of fun because it's just pure energy. It's just like really loose lines. I'm chopping stuff up. I'm moving stuff around. Decided to give him a slice, a sweet slice of za. There we go. Got that in. And I was pretty comfortable with this there. And I wanted to do a very quick drawing here. So this was only 30 minutes. Time myself. It's good to get that just so you know how you do. And then we're going into final lines already. Wow, look at this. Just zipping by. Puppy crust. I had a lot of fun trying to design this jacket he had on there. A lot of zooming in, a lot of zooming out, as you can plainly see. I do that just because I get a lot more control out of my lines that way. I think confident lines are really important. You want to draw nice and big, everybody, so get these nice thick lines. And yeah, there we get one on the za, dropping the tappings. Big fan of mushrooms, big fan of the puff. Big fan of pizza in general, which is why I chose Pizza Man for the drawing here. Working on the cuffs, adding some buttons. I want a kind of a leather jacket greaser kind of pizza guy, you think? Yeah. Adding olives, rocking the shoes. That was a little bit off center, so I just moved that forward. Worked on the glove here, holding that brim, that iconic pizza hat. I don't know if he just delivers pizzas or if he just eats pizzas, some kind of pizza cannibal. That could be it, who knows. Working on the lines there, getting that back foot in there. I think we're getting pretty close to the lines. Big shadow, dropping the big shadow. And then we got adding the color here. Too orange. Excuse me, a bit too orange. And now I'm working on the cheese, getting that crust, the nice muted brown. I think it works. I'm not too sure of the eyes. We're going to be pepperonis, but I think it just works out. I think it works out alright. Adding some color to the olives, some color to the trim on the jacket there. And reinforcing some of these lines just to let them pop. I just wanted a big, loose, graphic drawing. And I think we kind of got that happening here. Working on cleaning up the shoes, adding some shred, adding some melted cheese. If I took this a little bit further, I'd probably want to do like it all over again. That's typically what I do whenever I don't revisit my art very often. I just start from scratch again. I would probably work more on the cheese as an expression. You know, like it's his eyebrows or something, maybe. I actually worked on his hat here. Wanted to make it a little bit more, some more detail. And yeah, dropping in those olives. Not even sure if, you know, the creator of the original character is a fan of olives, but sorry, pal. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of olives. Here I am changing the line color, which is really handy to do. If you want to warm up your lines, black, straight black is a very hungry color, a hungry shade, sorry. And here we go. Here's the scoops. Getting the scoop shading out there. There we go. The scoop shading is just a way of you put down on the shadows and you just carve out the areas of light. It's a fun way of it's a fun and quick way of just adding a bit more dynamics to your drawing. And you just use the lasso tool so it's nice and crisp. And since we're drawing so big, when we shrink it down, it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look fine, right? Yeah, it's gonna look fine. And here we are doing a bit of rim lighting, just a touch of that. Yeah, again, this was a pretty quick drawing, and I think it probably shows, but I think it was still a lot of fun to do. So that rim happening there, changing out the colors, figuring out again. Oh man, we're getting close here. Let's just check. Yeah, we're getting close. So adding some final details to the deal there. Slapping out a big shape in the back, cleaning up my ref, and yeah, pumping up a bunch of different lines. And finally, I actually do another pass on here where I just add a bit of a double up the layer. There's a bit of a signature that looks terrible, so I'll just get rid of that. And here we go, Pizza Man. Hey guys, so I hope you really enjoyed the Pizza Man. I was a big fan of the Pizza Man. I had a great time drawing it. I want to thank Marcus for letting me hang out with his channel. If you guys like me hanging around, let us know. I'm pretty sure he can trick me into doing this again. And that'll be it for me, guys. Jouste the Drawbarian. So until next time, keep on slaying and be good to each other.
And thank you, Joust. And just like that, we have all three of these final characters drawn up. I think that they all turned out pretty fun. They are all unique, and they are all similar. They all have the blue gloves and the pizza hat. My son was absolutely thrilled with the results. He loves all of them. And we have another successful redrawing of my son's character in two different artist styles.
He's literally pizza. So thank you so much for joining me today and watching this video. I just love Joust's artwork. He does it so fast and efficiently. It's like second nature to the guy. Every single character he draws just has so much personality. I just want to give that pizza man a hug, and he's just cool. He's like a little greaser. I love him, I love him, I love him. I appreciate every subscriber on this channel. Even that one guy that seems to give me a dislike on every single video. I love you, dude. Thank you. I love you all. And remember, we are all creators. Keep on creating. Stop neglecting your passions and pick them up and start drawing. It's as easy as picking up a pen, at least to start. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. If you love pizza, share this video with somebody else who loves pizza and just share your pizza love together harmoniously. Ain't nothing better than sharing pizza with a friend. This is Haddy the Creator signing out, and I will catch you on the next video. It's draw time. It's draw time, boys. Time to draw.